Hey, what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna say by the amount of interest on that last experiment I did, I'm gonna have to finish that. So I got home really late today from work, so I'm probably not gonna be able to get anything maybe really done too much, at least for another video on it today. But I'll come up with something for tomorrow, maybe. Maybe we'll go through. It'll be a quick one, but I got my new exhaust fan in, so maybe I'll when I put that up, I'll do a before and after, because these things are super cheap. They're like 25 bucks, and just the fan itself, you get a kit, and I think it's like 40, maybe 35, and it comes with the hoses to it. And then I already had an old dryer vent penetration, so I just stuck it out there. But the cool thing about them is they come apart. So I'd like to, and you can get to the motor windings. So maybe we'll take that apart and see what that looks like, because it's, you know, in line, which means it's getting the brunt of all of those those vapors and fumes and all the good stuff. So, but anyways, I'll get that. I'll finish that experiment up. It's kind of fun too, actually. I don't know. Do you guys think I should maybe add a couple of things to it, change it, see if we can dial it in, or continue doing what I'm doing, see how much it's going to take doing it the way I'm doing it? So, a couple different things brought up. I think a really good idea is the aerator, the bubbles in there. And then another idea I like is adding distilled water to it so that the copper has somewhere to go. And I have to clean it. So I think what I'll do is I'll clean it just to verify that that's not silver chloride. Let's hope it's not silver chloride. And it's just copper salts, because a couple of you guys commented that, and I'm like, okay, yeah, didn't even think about that, because I mean, we had it sitting, not that it was super hot, but it was definitely hotter on that stainless steel pan. I'd say probably 105 degrees. I know the bare wood, I couldn't get a good, because of the reflectiveness of it, the laser, I couldn't get a good temperature reading on the stainless, but the tabletop itself was 95 degrees. So I don't know, I think 10 degrees wouldn't be out of the question with that, the heat, it absorbing that heat or reflecting that heat. So, and then I put it, in the basement overnight at 65 degrees. So we could have dropped some copper salts out of there. So that's a very good idea, very good thought. So we'll continue on that. But all right, we'll get on to today's video. All right, so I am still without an exhaust fan, so I can't be doing any chemical reactions down here. It's still nice and quiet though. Oh, I can't wait to the new one. I know it's going to make some background noise, but it was getting terrible. So what I got here is my copper, and I want to scrape this off. I want to see how much I got, and if it's worth reusing my pipe, if I can get enough of it off of there, or, because like this feels pretty spongy here. When I was giving it a quick rinse, some did come off. So I'm hoping some of it comes off relatively easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape it right onto my lab here. And then I'll go ahead and dry it out, and we'll see what we have. But we could see we were definitely plating other stuff than copper. I would say the majority of it's copper. Unless there was just a chemical or like it started to oxidize or something. But all right, let's see here. Yeah, that's pretty squishy right there. Yeah, it looks really nice and clean underneath there. Oh yeah, there we go. Nice sheet. Kind of forming there. Let's see. Oh, smacking the phone here. I probably only rinsed the top half. I probably didn't get anything underneath there. So I'm going to go put some gloves on quick. All right, back in business. Sorry, I can't touch the, I can't get the phone recording with the gloves on. So there we go. Yeah, that first layer got on pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty poopy right there. Throwing my utensils around. Some of it comes off pretty easy. Some of it does not want to come off. At least with the scientific spoon. Alright, I'm going to go see if I can find like a razor or something. Now I got to try and do it like this. There we go. Oh. Yep. It's copper, I promise. Ish. Copper-ish. Alright, back in action here. Round 2. Spoon is a no-go. So we're going to go with the razor. See if that works. Takes me an hour to get my gloves on, though. These ones are tight. Ugh, at least compared to the other ones. There we go. Alright. Round 2. That's kind of promising. Yeah, it works a little better than the spoon. Concentrate that pressure a little better. I lied. That's not very good. It just digs. Yep, it just digs. Well, that's at a that's a decent amount off of there. It's definitely not all of it, especially up in this middle part. But I could definitely reuse this. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I think what I want to do is I'm actually going to spray this off instead of putting it back, just so that I get, so all this stuff that's coming off of my gloves, especially now when I just set it back in the pile. Rookie move! All that copper that's kind of stuck in here from the moisture is most definitely, that looks like gold. Alright, now I'm confused. Or very, very fine. Oh, it's probably brass from rubbing on this. That's okay. There we go. That's what that's got to be. So I'll just run it again like this, but I'll make sure that I clean it off. I'll spray it with some distilled water before it goes anywhere back into the tank. Because the more I can keep off of the bottom of the cell and out of the slimes, the less copper I have to dissolve later. No sense in having to dissolve it twice. But I've got some cool crystals on that one. Let's see. Ooh. Start off with the razor. But I should have enough copper here to make an anode, at least to run and purify this batch. Then we'll have a nice 3/9 fine copper bar, 4/9 fine maybe, hopefully, and you guys will actually get to see a clean copper cell. It won't look like the waste facility plant that I got going on over there. But it's a dirty workhorse. There's no question about that. If I can get under the base, see, it wants to. It just doesn't want to give it up all the way. I don't blame it. Monday. I should have waited for Tuesday for this one. Then it might have wanted to cooperate. Oh, did I just get lucky here? Maybe I found the ticket. That was a pretty good chunk. I think I bent it off and broke it. Yeah. See the striations in there? That's kind of cool looking. see here. I think I'm gonna have to fast forward some of this. It's gonna be like watching grass grow. Why couldn't it all just cooperate like that? There's a stubborn section. Oop. Nope. A couple of good ones. Good little batches. Look at this one like corn on the cob. I wonder if I just stained the heck out of my table. We're gonna find out here in a minute. There it is. Oh, no. I thought it was. Didn't give it up. Alright, I'm going to say that's good enough to go back in the workhorse. Alright, let me get cleaned up here. And then clean this up. And we'll get it in one of my trays. Start dehydrating it. And get a weight on it. All right, so just let this bad boy evaporate, dry as a bone. We got some black in here. Something was on there that definitely burnt up. Let's see. Kind of a cool little structure there. Same with that. I might keep that. We'll do different stages. It's probably gonna be hot. Not too bad. Yeah, it's kind of hot. All right. Oh yeah, I'd say that's bone dry. Next, we'll put it in the furnace and cast an anode. All right, let's pour ourselves some copper. Try to find a level spot on here. There we go. Level-ish. We're not going for beauty here. All right. Wonder why we had some steam there. It's putting out a little more smoke than it usually does. All right, here we go. Nice little copper anode. Shouldn't be any precious metals in here. We should be just working with some base metals now, maybe a little bit of zinc. I don't think there would be enough nickel in there to start plating through our solution. But we'll go ahead and send this through another cell one more time. Not old Dirty there. Not the dirty workhorse. We got to come up with a name for that. McDirty? What do you think of that? McDirty. And then we'll really purify this. Oh, excuse me. Sneeze. That smoke got me. But yeah, a little bit of slag here. Not the end of the world. It'll just drop to the bottom. But yeah, I'll just drill a hole right here. Actually, I'll probably drill it closer to this side. Yeah, probably up into this thinner stuff here, because then I can get more mass down into the actual electrolyte. Let's see, what do we got? Well, over 100 grams. Cool. Well, we'll make another video on getting this through a better cell. All right, and thank you guys so much for watching. I got some jars here. Start keeping some artifacts for along the way. First copper bit out of the McDirty. I don't know. I think it's a funny name, but you guys have come up with something else, I bet. But on that note, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.